Right, welcome to Sunday morning. I'm taking the dogs out. Oh, there are plenty of squirrels to that side. Glad the dogs didn't notice. So I'm going to take the dogs out for a walk. Not as long as a walk as last time in the morning, because I did 10.3 miles, which I'm not gonna lie is a long way, considering I got lost like 3 or 4 times. So the way I'm gonna go is the same path. So I'm gonna go to the end of the entrance point. Oh, I've got the hiccups today. Go left along the path, turn, so I'll get to Dog and Duck, that little pub, and then turn left again and go along Vicar Water. So funny how yesterday I set off at 8:25 to go out, and this morning I set off at 8:23. Yeah. But I'm probably going to be, like 1 or 2 hours. So my initial plan, like I said, is to turn. I'm actually going down here because it's more of a shortcut to get to the same place. Going straight on to the actual direct entrance, it's busier because it's a main road. This path is actually a private road, but when you walk from that side, it's, from the way I've done, it's not obvious. Only when you get to the end it's like, oh right, yeah, it's obvious. Get to the end of the road, turn left and head towards, what's it called, King's Clipstone, and then I'll get to a pub called Dog and Duck, and then you get to the pub, there's a car park, which is, of course, it's natural because it's a pub, and then there's a path which goes alongside Vicar Water. It's a little stream that goes all the way along to Vicar Pond. It's not really a pond as such because it's fairly big. It doesn't look big on the map, but it is of size. I'm going to walk to there and then walk around the right side to start off with, so bear right, and try find that golden hand statue or monument of whatever it is. So I'll walk around the right side of the little lake, and then loop back around to the Vicar path again, and then walk back home. Sounds simple enough, doesn't it? I think. Well, we'll see where that goes. There's just a little bit going that way. Who knows? Yeah, so my mum and dad weren't up. Well, the thing is, I was thinking to myself, like, I wonder when they'll get up. Well, they got back to the lodge at 12:40 this morning. Yeah. Crazy. You know, there's various little paths going into there. Like not now, but there's loads of little ones, and I'm like, oh, wonder where that goes. But like I said, I'm not gonna go getting lost, because I did that yesterday for quite a while, and it wasn't fun until I actually realised where I was, and then normality was back to normal. Normality was back to normal. I had some normality back. Makes more sense to say that. Normality is more normal. Okay, Jamie. Quote 2020. Jamie Vlogs 2020. Normality is more normal. Right. Some of the shit I come out with, I'm surprised. Bloody hell, that was a massive wee. So yeah, the thing is, I went along that path yesterday, obviously, but then got distracted by trying to find the disused railway. Found it, obviously, but obviously went a massive way. So I'm gonna go and do what I intended to do, and go to that river Vicar bit and complete it, because I was so close to being there, but the railway just branched to the left and I needed to be at the right of it. So sticking to the path. And one of my dad's friends who's with us, who's with the trip to this weekend, his dad lives along that route. So he said, Jamie, I've got a challenge for you. When you get to, he's told me the postcode, he's told me the name of the house, or the place anyway, and he said, I want you to take a picture of it and show me. Because I'll do one better, I think I'll take a selfie of it. I hate using that word selfie, but yeah. So yeah, they got back at 12:40, but they didn't quite go to bed for then. They stayed up as well till what, like 1:30, and God knows what time they got to sleep. So there's no way they'll be up, I don't know, until like what? It's hard to say really when they'll get up, because well, they were drunk, so it's hard to say. And I was just lying in bed at home, well, not at home, but at the lodge, thinking to myself, like, realistically, I'm acting like the grown-up, and I'm the youngest. See there, look. Private property. But when you go in from that end, it's not obvious. So I need to now go that way. A lot quieter on a Sunday morning. So I'm at this sign again, so I can't go that way, so I have to go this way. So King's Clipstone, oh, it's a hell of a lot quieter this morning. It was heaving yesterday, same time it was just heaving. So Royal Heart of Ancient Sherwood, right. So yeah, literally at the same time, but yesterday it was just bloody heaving. But Sunday morning, yeah, is completely a different story. Bloody hell, that's awkward to get through. Well, it is when you're 6'5" and you've got 2 dogs. Definitely. So walking down now. And there is Dog and Duck. Right, there it is. Now I just need to turn left. So yesterday I went that way, so I need to go this way. Dog and Duck restaurant and bar. So I need to go that way. But But once I get off the path, once I get on the path even, I can let the dogs off. So, King's Clipstone, the footsteps of Robin Hood. Okay. Right, time to go on. So I'm going directly where those bikers are going. So, I can let the dogs off now. Well, I've let them off anyway. But I can keep them off until I get towards the water section, where the Vicar Pond anyway. I'm going to put them on the lead when I get there, because one of my dogs loves going in water. So it seems logical to put them on. And besides, I don't want them jumping in, because one of them definitely will. So before coming out, I gave the dogs a denta stick and a snack bar. Not each, but just a share. You are noisy. Bloody noisy, ain't she? Oh, it's nice along here. What my dad's friend said yesterday was, this route is more scenic. I can't even say the word scenic. The route is more scenic than about mileage, which is fine. And as soon as he said, oh my god, them cyclists I saw earlier are actually a fair way. Mind you, they're on bikes, so it makes sense that they are a bit ahead, because on wheels. So yeah, it is set to rain today, but only light. It said light rain showers, and I didn't bring my waterproofs with me. Well, I did on the actual trip, but like not now with me, because well, I've got other trousers anyway, so it's not a big deal. Anyway, just go out for a walk now. And this walk is not going to be 10.3 miles like yesterday. It won't be, because I aim to not get bloody lost. So literally walking to Vicar Pond, which is what it's called, we're bang on right next to Clipstone. And what does it is the industrial mine. It's a bit of a viewpoint, so if you get lost, or you're like, oh, I don't know really where I am, then it's a good thing to use as a viewpoint to not get lost. Thing is, yesterday I kind of like walked the same way, but along the main road. So walking along here is much better. Just thought I'd take a moment and stop. I recognised them buildings because I walked past them whilst I was on the road up there walking along. I mean, this is the same way, but it just means I can have the dogs off on a lead. Dogs off the lead, I should say. And they can walk around, and they go exactly the same way. So this is, I like this. My dad's friend also said he likes to ride along here, which, to be fair, I don't blame him. Because walking on it is one thing, because it's nice, but to ride on it would be a whole different story. Oh, that goes then. Oh, it's just a road to nowhere. Well, I say a road because it's not a road. It's a path to nowhere. Oh, this is so much better. So this path just immediately got better and better. So that's fine as it is. I mean, it's been raining a little bit, so there's the little puddles in there. But look at that. That's just got better. Also as well, I thought I'd wear a thicker t-shirt under my jumper. Because it's not warm enough, sadly, to have just your t-shirt on. It's still winter, still cold, so you've got to have a jumper on and a t-shirt and the coat in case it rains, which it is forecast to do later on. Don't want it to. Forecasts change for the good and the bad, hopefully for the good. Also as well, this is kind of like an indirect challenge. I don't want it to kind of feel like one, but it probably is going to feel like one. How far can I walk with the dogs, me and the dogs, before my mum and dad get up? I'm quite curious to know. Because my mum and dad had a lot to drink last night. I could tell with how they sound, how they sounded. So, question: how far will I get before they get up? Only time will tell. And a text message on my phone, or one better, a telephone call. This path is ace. There's a bit of a rubbish bit there, like just down there. Oh wow, this is ace. It's reminding me a bit of like when walking from Todmorden to home. Oh, nice. It's quite nice walking around the edge of a industrial estate. Back to here again. Gotta know where I am now. So I'm here again. Just come along that way. Yesterday I came down that road, Balker Lane, I think it was, Balker Lane, and now going back along there, which is where I went yesterday morning. So I'm going along, what is it? Cycle Lane 66. Yeah, 6. I'm walking along the canal by Salterhebble, Copley. Is cycle path 66. They're all over the country, these cycle paths. So I'm really not far off Vicar Pond. I'm really not. Like literally when I went on the railway path yesterday, I was like that close to it. So the tip for this walk is to, dead simple, stay on the damn path. That's all I've got to do. Stay on the damn path. Sounds easy enough. Don't go up any bits. Don't go down any bits. Don't get distracted. I know that's easy for me. Stay on the damn path. And then I'll find the Vicar Pond. And then I need to bear right. So go right. And I'm going to try find that golden hand monument / statue. Take a picture of it. I think I might do 2 pictures with it. One a normal picture and one a selfie with it. because it rained quite hard yesterday, I'm doing a lot of weaving between puddles. So like a path that should be like this, I'm doing plenty of this on a straight path. Yeah. So viaduct there, go underneath it, stick to the path. Also, seeing that again. I'm tired and I'm mad for wanting to do this walk. But I thought the best time to really come out is in the morning, when you would imagine a lot of people on a Saturday night doing too much of this. I mean, I had some stuff to drink last night, I did. And I'm not feeling completely 100%. I'm not. But sometimes you just got to battle it up and continue. Oh, this is nice. Right, let's continue. So that's where I went yesterday. I went up there and onto the railway line that goes all that way. So I'm going to go this way, which goes along this way. This way goes this way. I'm telling you, all these sentences I'm saying this morning, normality is more normal, and this way goes this way. I tell you, coming up with the quotes this morning, I'm in the shit, but I'm coming out with the quotes, definitely. Oh my god! Right. That is what it was on about. He literally said hand structure. I was like, okay, right, let's try find it. It is there. That stood out well, didn't it? So that is it. And the mine as well. Let's just walk backwards. Yeah, it's not wrong. That is a big statue. Right, time to carry on. So I need to go this way and bear right. That's what he said. That's what I need to do then. Bear right. Go down this bit of awkwardness. Wow. Yeah. That is a decent statue. Right. So I need to bear right. So I need to aim that way. Wow. It's nice. Actually, I just realised, just now, at the start of this little path that I can walk along. And my dad's fancied about a bridge. Well, that's the bridge. Well, I'm not very far off the Vicar Water country park. Goodness me, there's a lot of excess water. It really did rain last night. More than I actually realised it would. Damn. Doing a lot of slaloming. Well, right now I'm in Clipstone. I know this is a bit stupid, but it's quite quiet enough to do it. Yep, time to go back on the pavement. It was just briefly quiet enough to not be on the pavement. well, it's very flat. So I need to go to the roundabout. Then there's a pathway that goes to the left, which I need to follow, and look for where my dad's friend's dad lives. So I'm not very far off the roundabout. Some very nice houses around here, definitely. And I think I took a bit of a risk in not bringing my waterproofs. So far it's paid off. Clipstone FC. Nice. Heanor Town. Well, Saturday the 18th, so that's next Saturday. Clipstone Football Club, the Cobras. Ah, right. Nice. Wonder what division they're in. I bet it's like 9th, 10th tier. Could be wrong. Could be 8th, could be 11th. So I'm going the right way. I'm going back to the Vicar Water path. I need to look for stables. Can't go. There's a road I can't go down because it's a private road. I have to go this way. And then once I get to Vicar Path, I can turn left and head down the path all the way back to that Dog and Duck pub, and then I find my way back towards the forest. I'm not lost. It's fine, I'm not lost. So it looks like I need to go this way and then turn left. So I'm looking for, I think it's called the stables. That's what I'm looking for. Private land, public right-of-way. Well, sadly I don't think I found it, but it's somewhere down there somewhere. Couldn't find it. So I'm gonna go along here, then I need to turn left and go back along the Vicar path back. Couldn't find it. It's so obscure to try to find someone's house when you've never been here before. So I've took my hat off. Look what it's done to my hair. Oh my god. I've turned into Don King. Brushed it this morning as well. Really bizarre scenario. So this right here is a public footpath. Never walked down it in my life, but it's clearly common sense that I'm gonna have these now. Actually, it's common sense that this is a public footpath and you can't drive down it. Somebody just tried, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm looking for Mansfield Rugby Club. I'm like, I know, having never been here before, I know for a fact that Mansfield is in the opposite direction and you're trying to drive along a public footpath, which is not acceptable for cars. It's not. You can't drive down here. You just can't. Then She was like, oh, I've never been round here before, I'm following the sat nav. Fucking, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, that's why you're following a sat nav. You're following a sat nav down a public footpath. Like, duh. So, I was like, oh, which way do I go back to the main road? I said, the way you came. Well, I didn't say it like that, but I was like, the way you came. Do you want us to think a rugby club's going to be down here? I mean, I don't know the area very well, but I know for one certain thing, a rugby club's not going to be down this path, is it? A path that you can't drive on. Damn. What? So sadly I didn't find this friend's dad's house, did it? But certainly did not expect someone to drive down here. Wow. So I just asked somebody where Mansfield Rugby Club is, just to double check. And it really isn't far from here. It's really not. And he was like, well, how come? And I said, yeah, I've just seen someone try to drive down here looking for it. I was like, you what? I said, yeah. I said, try to look for Mansfield Rugby Club. And I said, well, you can't go down here because this is a public footpath, not for driving on. So, you can't go this way. Which way do I go? Back to the main road. I'm tempted to walk along here and I can actually go back into Sherwood Forest. Which, to be fair, would be a good idea. The only thing is it's raining now. And thankfully I have got spare shorts, spare underpants, which is a good thing. Yeah, at least I have. So I can either go that way, ooh, nice, or go that way. I can go that way back into the forest and go back along the main road. Well, the main-ish road anyway. I'm not going down that way for sure. I can follow this back into the forest and then head back through the forest back to the lodge. Yeah. I literally said to myself yesterday and this morning, Jamie, I am not going to walk as far as I did yesterday morning. I've done 5 miles. So, can I just say, not going to do 10 miles. Most likely probably not. But I'm still going to be able to do a 10k. Definitely. I think the road that I thought I was seeing is the railway that I was walking along yesterday. But in some way or another, I will find my way back home. Still not lost though, I'm not panicking. So, yeah, I think getting a bit hungry now. I think I'm going to have my Monster Munch that I put in my pocket. Let's see if I can get them out with my left hand. I have them now. That is kind of cool. I was, God, I was down there just yesterday. Wow. So, I was just walking through here to go that way and stumbled across that. Nice. So, I am here and I need to get to here. So, the way I need to go is by going not along the blue route, but going this way. What's that say? 1 kilometre to the visitor centre. So, all I need to do is common sense, really. Stick to this bit. That's all I need to do. Do you know, I actually remember being here when me, dad and everyone else rode on the red route. So yeah, I remember it well. You know, it's raining a little bit. Yeah, it is. But it's nice though. Plus as well, if I get back for home or to the lodge for 11 o'clock, then potentially another dog walk this afternoon with the gang. So I've just come from there where them bikers are going. Yesterday with the gang, we went up that way from that way. So I'm gonna go this way. Head back to the lodge. And my word that the dogs need drying. Definitely. Marching, not fighting. Whew, I'm a bit out of breath. So, it looks to me like new lodges. Yeah. Right, time to go for a second dog's walk. Don't think we're going to do as far as 7 miles like I did this morning. But they did mention that they could potentially want to walk to Vicar Pond. Vicar Water. Forget it all the time. So whatever they do, really, see what happens. I had to go back to the lodge because my mum wanted the water, so I thought I'll get another drinks can anyway. Makes sense. Right, time to meet the gang. Well, time to go to the gang, I should say. Well, this is looking like a 5k walk. Good. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to go for a short little walk on my own. For about half an hour, 3/4 of an hour, I would have thought. So yeah, only roughly half an hour. I can go up here. I've had a shower. No. I've had time in the hot tub, but I've not had a shower. So whatever clothing I've got on needs to go in the wash. So I've had a bit to drink. So like 4:30. So yeah, I just wanted to go out for a solo walk. Not for a long one. The thing is, my logic has been like, if I'm going to do solo walks, I might as well just take the dogs with me. So that's why I've done like such big walks. So not only am I exercising myself, I'm exercising the dogs as well. So I'm doing 2 for 1. So now that I've actually done the walk this morning and then doing a walk with everyone else this afternoon, this evening, well, just just to go out on my own for half an hour or so just before it turns dark. And the funny thing is, it is like literally, looking at my watch, it's 4:37 and it's not completely dark yet, which is a good thing. It is staying lighter during the day, and like it's certainly like 20 to 5. Well, I can tell I've had a drink. Especially 20 to 5, it's still like relatively light, which is a good thing. So going down the hill, like the dead straight hill down there, you can go onto a field where my dogs have had a photographer come to take a professional picture, which is on a canvas in my living room. I'm gonna go on that bit of field and walk around it. Also, tomorrow morning, before we go, I might actually take the dogs potentially up here to that little field where I'm about to go and just let them run for a bit, potentially. And there's also a field over that way as well where I can, well, I don't know about letting them off, but there's a field to the right which probably I can let them off on. I said yesterday I wondered what time it would go full. I can't even remember what I said. Like, I say so much during the day and just in like an hour, it's hard to remember what you say and what don't say. But I think I do remember saying, like, if it's dark, if it's like not so good weather, the weather, well, if it's not good weather, for example, it just goes darker earlier. Oh, you look at that. So I'm looking over there, so I could actually have the dogs off there, but also as well over there there's that patch of green. I can go on there with the dogs tomorrow and let them off. Oh, the path's here. I was thinking, where's the path? It's here. Oh God, try not to fall in a ditch, Jamie. Plus as well, I've been drinking quite a lot today, like Pepsi and juice and some alcoholic soda. So I figured, actually, do you know what I'm gonna do? This open space, because I'm Strava mad, go around the outer rim rather than just go straight across it, because then I can make like a Strava walk. Makes sense. So yeah, I could definitely come up here tomorrow morning with the dogs. Don't know why I'm whispering. Don't need to be whispering. So I could definitely come up here with the dogs. Yeah. I like the sound of that. Don't like the sound of that though. Just casually choking. And because I've been drinking a lot today as well, I've been needing to use the toilet a lot. And I hate to say it, I do need to go now. On the plus side, I'm on this little bit and no one's actually here because it's a very secluded bit, which means one thing: you can go and it ain't gonna be an issue. I also thought, rather than going to the shop and getting some food if I get hungry, because it's quite dear at the shop, I brought 2 cereal bars with me as well, in case I do get a little peckish, and I am peckish now. I'm just casually stumbling across what looks like a set of balls. No, don't worry, it's not inappropriate. Dog balls for the dogs. There. Okay. Oh yeah, don't walk into the tree, Jamie. You've had a few to drink, so be careful. So all these different paths that you can go in this little bit and sprout off to the different paths. Only thing is, a lot of the paths are shut off because of maintenance. So you can't go on them. Annoyingly, you can't go on them, which is annoying. But like I said, I'm only going for a short walk, not going for a long one. So it's just nice to do some basic walking. And the thing is, tonight I'm going to another lodge. There's our friends live in a different lodge that's not close by. So you have to, you have to walk a fair bit to get to it. So I'm going to take time and just walk there, really. Yeah, nice. Gonna leave this bit now. Bloody nearly fall over, and go back onto the big main path. So I think tomorrow morning I might come on here with the dogs. Quite nice. Depending on if there's many people on it or not. What matters really. If there's loads of people on it, then maybe not. I think I'm going to aim back down into the lodges now. I really have done a lot of walking these last few days. I really have. So it'd be nice to go back and have a bit of a chill. Like actually proper chill. A lot of bits are closed off. I can't remember what I said, but the white spot there, I think my dad said that was Venus. Am I thinking? I think so. I was saying a lot of things are shut off. All that is shut off for maintenance. Mind you, we have come at a point in the season where it's off peak, so it's not tourist season. So it gives people opportunity to improve on bits that need doing before it does get to the peak season. So the thing is, I would like to keep going, but there's only so much your body can do, and there's a point where you have to listen to your body. So there was mainly today, I was like mentally drained a little bit, but physically not drained. I need to hold my torch up. There we go. Getting my torch out now, because it's getting to that point now where it's dark enough where I need to use my torch to navigate where I'm going, and to try walk through the woodland at night without a torch, you are going to hit something or be hit by something. So the best thing to do is to bring one with you. And if you're a vlogger like me, it might do this with your lighting, but trust me, I would rather have crappy footage over having my life being taken by getting run over, or me walk into a tree or walk into a post. Because trust me, when it's so dark, you can do it. You can easily do it. And just common sense. To be fair, that's all it is. So it's not completely dark, but that's with my torch. Watch what happens when I turn it off. Yeah. You can see, but not very well. Okay, granted, because I'm out walking in person, it looks a lot brighter than what it shows on camera. But on camera, if you was watching it, it's not good footage because you can only just see the ground. But if I turn my light back on, you can see where I'm going. So it's better footage, and it just brightens it up. Only reason it's brighter now is because I've got to a point in the forest where it's lighter. God, I'm struggling to breathe. So you see, I don't even need my torch at this point, because I only need to go straight on. I might go to the retreat and go to the toilet again, because I'm not going to lie, I need to go again. But when I get to, just checking my torch is working, when I get to that bit down there, I do need to put my torch on. Well, I've got it on already, but ideally with this bit, get my torch working. When you're on that other path and it's dark, it's not so bad because the ground, well, the path is light coloured, whereas I'm on now, you can't even see me, let alone the damn ground. But turn my torch on. See me now. Let's shine it down. You can see the ground now, much darker. So gonna go this way. I'm gonna go navigate straight front. Don't need to go to the retreat now because I've already gone to the toilet again. When it's so dark, you're not even going to be seen by anybody. And when you wear dark clothing, when it's dark, you blend in. You blend into the shadows. You can tell I'm drunk, can't you? Well, a little bit.